Hi there, it's Elaine Mokk, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my micro shading experience at SisBeautyAvenue. And yeah, so I've had my eyebrows done, I believe, for a month and a half now, so they're fully healed and everything, and they're perfectly fine, and I love them. I don't regret getting them done, and they look so nice, so natural and everything. And yes, it is micro shading, not microblading. You know, with the whole microblading trend, I did really like it and it did make me want to do it, but all the results I saw were like, I don't know, it just didn't look nice, you know? Like, I like the idea of it, of like semi-permanent makeup, you don't have to do your eyebrows, you look great all the time. I just didn't like the microblading, how it looked, the results. But the micro shading results from SisBeautyAvenue, oh my god, it's so natural looking. It's just, it's so nice. I'm gonna link their like Instagram and website in the info box below. Just look at their feed. I don't even have to say anymore. It just looks gorgeous, natural. It just, look. Yeah, their work definitely speaks for itself. Like, no words are needed. They're professional. They're so experienced, and to me, they are just artists because my eyebrows look wonderful. So the process is pretty simple. Well, from a customer point of view, I'm sure, you know, behind the scenes there's a lot of like things you have to think about to give you the perfect brows. So first of all, they numb your eyebrows, and then after numbing it, they wipe it off, and then they map your eyebrows, and then they do it until it's perfect. Like, they don't start micro shading until you're okay with it. So here's the thing that I would say about that though. Be very adamant about what kind of shape you want, and do be aware that because they are mapping it, it may look a little bit strange. But there's like little things that you have to be aware about your own brows for you to describe the style you want. So here's already my problem. I'm really bad at explaining things. For me, my eyebrows that I like, straight on the bottom, straight on the top. A little bit arch is okay on the top, but not on the bottom. So I lacked communication on my part because I wasn't clear about what I disliked about eyebrows. And for me, eyebrows on me, I don't like it when it's arched. So this part has to be straight. The line at the bottom has to be straight. It cannot go up. So I learned that I dislike that when I got my eyebrows done, because it was a little bit, it was not straight across, like parallel to the ground. It was a little bit slanted upwards. And when I said slanted, they thought I was talking about the top part. So that was totally my fault though, because I didn't know how to like explain it. And then I thought about how I should explain it afterwards, and then I realized that I was really dumb. But I'm gonna go for a touch-up actually, so they'll fix that, and I am growing it out right now, so that's why you can't see the very extreme arch that I notice every time I look in the mirror. But yeah, I'm growing it out right now, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not their fault, it's mine. So that's my tip. When you do get semi-permanent makeup done, be very clear about what you don't like and what you want it to be like. So I said straight eyebrows. That's all I said. I said straight eyebrows. I didn't say I don't like arches. But yeah, I got straight eyebrows done. They look cute. I like them. At first it was a little bit weird because it's a more, I guess, mainstream straight eyebrow look that they gave me, instead of my signature eyebrow look, which they said was droopy. But I'm like, my whole face just droops, so I don't notice it. Yeah, so I like my old eyebrows. I like my new my new eyebrows as well. Yeah. They look great. There's no makeup on it, by the way, nothing. It might be a little bit lighter because I did get some of like my face makeup on it, but you know, totally fine. Just get a spoolie brush to go. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, they map your eyebrows and they do it until you are satisfied. So I said, okay, go. And remember, it is semi-permanent makeup, so you have to be completely honest with yourself. Don't feel bad that, you know, you keep asking them to redo it because you have to be happy with it at the end of the day. I'm someone who does feel bad that I keep asking people to change something. So I had them adjusted like 1 or 2 times, which made me feel really, really bad. But I realized like afterwards, I was like, no, you know, it's my eyebrows. Once I walked out of there, it's me and my eyebrows, so I have to be happy with them. But you do get to go in for touch-up, so that's great. And that's included in your cost of the initial payment of the microshading service, so you can go in for a free touch-up. So then afterwards, they're done mapping your eyebrows. They will microshade them. And I think I actually fell asleep, and it's a little bit embarrassing because I'm told from other people that I do snore a little bit when I fall asleep. So if I did fall asleep, then I probably snored a little bit and they probably heard me and they were too nice to tell me to wake up, and I'm like super embarrassed. I don't even want to ask if that actually happened. But yeah, anyways, the point of that was like it was so painless, probably because of the numbing cream, that I fell asleep. And when I woke up, so when she first started, it was like she just started, and when I woke up I was like, oh, how far are you? She's like, oh, I'm almost done. So I thought she was almost done the first lay. She's like, no, I'm almost done the whole thing. And I was like, oh my god, I fell asleep for a really, really long time. And that was still so embarrassing to me. Yeah, so they do have to reapply the numbing cream because it does wear off after, I think, 30 minutes. So I did start to feel her tool when the numbing cream started to wear off, in which they do reapply it. So that's good. But it wasn't really like painful. It just kind of felt like a pinch, and you know, if you pluck it's less painful than plucking your eyebrows. Like plucking your eyebrows is more painful than getting that done. So yeah, I totally think it's worth it. I think it will last you about 1 year to 2 years. I'm not too sure of the timeline, but yeah, if anything, you can just go get touch-ups and it'll last even longer. So I am gonna be going in for a touch-up eventually. I haven't made an appointment because I wanted to make this video first, and then I kept putting it off for the longest time, and I feel so bad. I love SisBeautyAvenue. They're so nice, and they're so educated with what they do. They also hold classes to teach people how to do microshading. I actually also got my I also got a lash lift, which is really great, and I don't regret it. That was like random and spontaneous that I wanted the lash lift as well, and I love the lash lift so much. But anyways, I might make another video about that. Anyways, it's about the eyebrows. Yeah, so after they were done with my eyebrows, you know, they would keep checking with me, like, am I okay with it? And then, you know, we would keep revisiting to see if I'm okay with it, stuff like that. So before I left, they did give me like a little packet for a gel to apply once in the day and once at night, just to keep the area moist for 3 days, just for it to heal. And it's really dark at first. It really looks like somebody, you know, permanent markered your eyebrows. I kind of thought it was okay at times, but it's, you know, it looks great now. But anyways, it scabs off, and it's actually kind of satisfying when it scabs because you roll it off, and it's so satisfying. I'm a little bit weird, but I thought the recovery process was not really a recovery process because it was just there and it was fine and nothing was painful. Nothing in the whole process was painful. The only thing painful for me was that I felt bad asking them to redo it, but that's it. I love my eyebrows, and I like the way I look because I look more alert and I look really healthy without makeup now because my eyebrows just look nice and dark and healthy and everything. So actually they said my eyebrows were pretty nice already, that I just needed to get it done a little bit darker. Like I wasn't missing any hair. I have bushy eyebrows, and they had a lot of fun doing my eyebrows because I wasn't really like missing patches or anything, which is, you know, totally fine as well if you are. Get them micro-shaded, it's really great. But yeah, they didn't have to do too much with mine, just make it a little bit darker. And I hope this video was somehow helpful. I feel like I just rambled on for the longest time. Yeah. I love my eyebrows. I'm going to be going in for another touch-up to just get it reshaped a little bit to the way I like it. Just a little tweak. I love it. I totally recommend SisBeautyAvenue. I will leave all their information in the info box below, so please check them out. Just look at their feed. It just speaks for itself. They're so great and wonderful. And yeah. If you guys have any questions about micro shading, please leave them in the info box below, and then we will answer it next time when I go in for the touch-up, because they are awesome. And yeah.